felt like playing a few, so let's get it started, shall we? And I have been feeling like a King's Indian today. So let's see what we can do with it. With this crisp 3-2 time control. And I've been a big fan of the Lifetime Repertoire by Gawain Jones. And he recommends his side variation. It's kind of a pet line for him, Nbd7. I always like when they play this. Close structures I typically perform better in. Hits the pawn, which with the queen there, completely missed that. So we'll just go back, and I've got a worse position immediately at the opening. I don't know why I missed that, but I don't know. Bishop b2 is definitely not the way to go. This seems kind of weird. Bishop, I feel, typically needs to be on e3 to help with c5. So we're going to let the bishop sit there and not justify itself. We want this pawn to move so I can get that square back. And otherwise, since the center is locked, I'm looking for f5 in counterplay. Knight f4 is also a consideration. Yep, all day. Now he's got to worry about that. Seems reasonable. Also seems reasonable. Want him to take with this knight. Go there. This knight can also move, and that knight will be defended. Fair enough. Go there anyway. Threaten knight g5. Try to get rid of one of those. Also, the bishop has trouble moving. King can't castle over here. Another interesting decision. Let's keep tension to a degree. Keep an eye on that because he was hitting it a few times. I do feel safer than my opponent. Let's go ahead and do this now. I didn't feel like doing it earlier. Bishop g4 or knight g4? Bishop f3. Okay. f2 is hard to defend. His king seems unsafe. I feel safer. I have the open file to work with. If he takes. Take, check. Loses the queen. What if I remove myself from the check? Still doesn't work, does it? Keeps options open. One, two, 3. So if I take here, he takes back. I take back. He castles, I move. Looks good enough to me. Yeah. I feel it's a bit premature to resign, though. There's still a lot of fight in the position, and room for me to lose the game still. And a5 first. Yeah, I just got overzealous with the move order. Maybe I didn't. I just missed what is typical. Ah! That's why. Queen f6. It's a lot of... I don't know. That's a very engine-y line. Engine-y word of the day from N.M. Tillis. Engine-y. This doesn't seem the type of equal that I enjoy playing. This is the type of equal that Tal enjoys playing. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll take the worst position. My opponent did go wrong immediately with bishop b2. It just doesn't belong there. Engine like taken there immediately, but yeah, typical King's Indian ideas. Yep. Bishop h6. I did briefly consider that idea, but rejected it because I thought he would just take back with the other knight and he's just fine. But I guess then I have e4. And no matter what he takes with, if he takes with the queen, I have rook e8 pinning the queen. If he takes with the knight, the bishop drops. If he takes with the bishop, the f2 pawn drops. So bishop h6 is most forcing. That makes a lot of sense. But then, yeah. So overall, not a bad King's Indian game. That was really a thematic game. Not much to know there outside of the center was locked, play where you're supposed to, the f5 break, and he gave me some squares misplacing the bishop. Even though I gave him extra time, he never really got counterplay in the game. So, King's Indian.